Hello. Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today. Today is Friday, January 9th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Do 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 do. I don't know where that came from. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman. You can find this at intuitiveintention.com. My Intuitive Intention on Etsy. He also sells his decks in the TikTok shop. I believe. I think. I don't know for sure because I haven't seen him for a while. We got one on the table, two on the table. Okay, I swear to God, these cards were shuffled. I remember the reading from last night. I'm not an idiot. Sort of, kind of. Three on the table. It's kind of a love reading last night about going in the direction you wouldn't normally go in, letting go and taking a chance. Two more shuffles. So this could be an extension of last night's tarot reading. It could just, you can just take how it resonates for you, honestly. Very positive. Good stuff. We got 6 with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set that on there. We had 6 cards in the other reading as well. We've got Queen of Swords. King of Wands. They made a reappearance from last night. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Cups. We got the Eight of Wands. And then bottom of the deck, Strength. Leo energy. I think Leo energy. Not that it matters. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. That doesn't matter either. So like I said, this could be an extension of last night's reading, which again was some type of, it very much gave like a love reading, like a connection, like an unlikely connection. So this could just be an extension of that. This could just be one person's energy, honestly. Take how it resonates for you. If this is an extension of last night, right? Because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands that was in last night's reading. This couple would be, even though last night I said that they were kind of like an unlikely pair, like a mismatched, like there's an age difference. One's tall, one's short, one's chunky, one's thin, one's blonde, one's a redhead. It doesn't matter. There's some kind of difference there in this connection between these two people. The thing is the creativity is off the charts. Like they both really bring out something in the other. The Three of Cups, it's very much a winning situation, a winning combo, a winning couple, if you will. The future is limitless. This is, and I've had this a few times, right? But I don't get it every time. This is like the power couple. This would be like the couple that, other people would look at, other couples would look at and be like, I wish we were them. Like they look so happy. They look so satisfied and fulfilled. And look at their life. Look at how they live their life. And it doesn't even, when, and we could be talking about abundance, right? Like this couple being abundant. But again, what is abundance? It doesn't necessarily mean money. It could be two people so fucking happy together, even when they're poor, that other people look at them who are wealthy and envy them. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's the vibe. Like people look at this couple and wish they were them. It doesn't like money doesn't even matter. Like they could be living in a cardboard box, but when they smile at each other, when they look at each other people look at them and are like, "Oh my God, why do we not have that?" And here's the thing. When you're in a love connection like that with another person and you actually have that type of connection, I don't know how else to say it, other people would literally give up all of their money to have that. There are people that would literally give up everything they have to have that. Seriously. Seriously. Because when you think about it, how many couples out there do you think are the perfect couple, are the power couple? And after how many years of being together, marriage, kids, owning a home, owning a business, whatever, working your asses off, how many of those couples are still cutesy pie over each other, still look at each other with the look, still touch each other in public, still hold hands, still do things for one another? There's not, there really, when you think about it, there's not a lot of couples that do that. And you could say it's comfortability, right? Like, oh, we've been married for 20 years, like we love each other, but it's new. It's not new. It's comfortable, right? Like we're like old friends. Right. But when you see the couple that has the newness and the oldness, the passion, all of that stuff combined into one relationship, you literally realize, like, what the fuck? Like, I got fucked out of that, you know? It's like having the ideal relationship and people looking at you and being like, "Can I get me some of that?" And that's not to downplay anybody else's relationship, right? Every relationship is different. I'm just saying that people get people get comfortable. People really do. Like, you don't think that in my marriage I didn't get comfortable? Of course I did. Of course I did. I mean, it took me so long to leave when I probably should have left a lot sooner. And I've told you guys too, if you follow, if you subscribe, you know my story. Like, I realized, like, the ex-husband and I, though I love him, we probably should have never got married. We should have just been friends. Right? Like like it's crazy to look at it from the now and look back then and be like, yeah, I just should never have done that. Because it's not meant to, demean him or downplay him, right? In reality, it's my own thoughts, it's my own feelings, it's you know what I was looking for then, what I quote unquote settled for, what I'm looking for now, and what I will never settle for, you know? And don't get, again, I'm not trying to like demean him or anything in any way. It's just like I said before, like I grew and I changed and I was healing and he was still the same person. We were just in two very different places in our life towards the end. And I just knew I could not stay there. No matter how much I loved him, right? As a person, as a friend, as a human, as an ex-husband, I like there's no way I could have just stayed in that marriage for another 30, 40 years and acted like everything was okay. There's no way. I never would have made it. That's not to say that people don't have amazing marriages and amazing relationships. They do. But when you see the couple that looks like they have it all, it kind of makes you wonder. And that's okay. That's okay. Looking at when you're in a relationship and you look at another couple, it should make you wonder. I mean, what is going to propel you to grow and change yourself if you don't look at other people and wonder? And I'm not even talking about relationships now. I'm just talking about individual people. The Eight of Wands, the Strength card, whoever this couple is, it's like I said, it's the power couple. It's the perfect couple. And you guys know I don't believe in the word perfect. I really don't. But that's what it gives. And again, if this is just a single person's energy, I mean, look at how amazing this reading is. This is someone very outgoing, very giving, nurturing. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Strength card, the King of Wands. Like, this is somebody, they're the whole package. Like, they got the body, the brains, right? This is someone that could be a lawyer, a doctor, an artist. It doesn't matter. Like, this person could, they literally could write sheet music and be in school to be a surgeon and paint and sell paintings online part-time to support their tuition, we'll just say. Like, this is whoever this is, like, they're the whole package. Like, people would look at them, prospective lovers, prospective friends, family members would look at them and be like, damn, why can't I be like so-and-so? This is like the person, like, your mom or dad would look at you and be like, hey, Kim, why can't you be like Tammy? Why can't you be like Joe? Why can't you be like Sam? Like, this is the person that you would be compared to, that I would be compared to. Be like, hey, why can't you be like this person? And I'm not gonna lie, I do that to myself. Like, I look at certain people, and I've said this before. There's a guy at work who is just an amazing guy. Amazing. He's a little bit older. I want to say late 50s, I want to say. I could be wrong. He could be a little younger, he could be a little older. Very nice guy, okay? Sweetheart, not married, no kids. Very friendly, very outgoing. Um, he's a humanitarian. He really is. He's amazing. And it's funny because I told one of my work friends at work that I thought I originally had a crush on him. When I first had a crush on the guy at work, the guy, if you subscribe, you know who I'm talking about, the guy. I thought I had a crush on this guy too, this older guy, this older gentleman. The thing was, is I came to realize, like, I don't really have a crush on him. I just admire him so much. Like, I aspire to be like this guy. Like, I want to be like this guy. Like, he is amazing. He is just, like I said, he's a humanitarian. He's fabulous. I aspire to be like him. And I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. Other people might look at me and aspire to be like me. I look at him and I aspire to be like him. You know what that's called? It's like a student-teacher dynamic. That is learning. That is growth. That is change. If 10 people were to come up to me and be like, oh, Kim, you inspired me to do this, I'd be like, oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm glad you're doing that. I'm glad that's happening. I love it. I love it for you. I am a very humble person. On the inside, I'd be like, what are these people talking about? Like, why would you aspire to be me? And yet I look at other people and I'm like, I wish I could be like them. I wish I could be as smart as them, as giving as them, as caring as them, as loving as them, as generous as them. I want to donate my time like that. I want to donate my money like that. I want to do that for people. I want to go to third world countries and hand out food and take care of the sick. I want to pray with people that deserve those prayers, praise, those prayers brought back to them tenfold, hundredfold, a thousandfold, a millionfold. It's all part of being a good human. It's not just recognizing how amazing you are, but recognizing how amazing everyone else is and aspiring to be even better. Like if somebody were to come up to me and be like, "You're amazing," I would be like, "Yeah, I am, but I could be better." And that's not to downplay myself, you know? Like I love myself the way I am. I love me. Can I be better? Of course I can. Always. Every day is the beginning of a new journey, right? Every day you wake up and you start fresh. Every day you wake up and you have the opportunity to be better and do better for yourself, for humanity. This is that person. This is the person that you would wake up and you would aspire to be. I love it. I don't know. I love it. I think I'm going to leave it there. It's kind of blown my mind a little bit. I'm not going to lie. The energy has kind of blown my mind. It's very positive. I like it a lot. For Friday night, I love it. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. I hope you all are having a fabulous Friday evening. I hope you have a great weekend. Just an update. I'm not working overtime tomorrow. They canceled it. So I will be at home. I will be doing readings. I will be resting. I will try to do some extra readings. We'll kind of see what happens, play it by ear. But yeah, Sunday, I will do affirmations in the morning. I'm working OT, and I probably will not be doing readings in the evening on Sunday, unless for some reason I feel the call. And supposedly Monday we go back to work at regular time. We don't have to go in early. Hopefully that holds true for the rest of the week, because I really do not want to have to work at 3:30 in the morning anymore. It's horrible. It's horrible. All right. Everybody have a good evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.